Hey YouTube, Forever Chia here, back again with another video, and I'm here to talk about another important topic. Okay, currently right now our president and the federal government altogether is threatening to remove federal funding for schools if they don't decide to open back up in the fall. My thing is, you're putting our lives at risk. You're putting the lives of the students, the teachers, the parents, just the family, the whole nation. You're putting at risk by opening back schools up. Of course, I want to go to school as much as anybody else does. Okay, this is my first semester of my master's program, but it's very disheartening to see just how detached we are as a nation. Like, at the end of the day, cases of COVID are rising. Okay, it is rising steadily, and I don't know when it'll go down. But in the meantime, I believe it's very important for us to take measures, implement masks, implement hand washing and social distance as much as we can so we can move past this. However, we're pushing too hard for schools to reopen, but we're not pushing hard enough for unemployment benefits, another stimulus check, you know, more funding probably towards the CDC. We're not putting enough money where it's needed right now, into our essential workers, into stimulus funds, into unemployment benefits. We're thinking about the wrong thing. School reopening shouldn't be the biggest thing on our minds right now. It shouldn't be the #1 topic of discussion. First, we need to ensure that our lives are taken care of. We need to make sure that our lives are, you know, valued. We need to make sure that we are being kept as safe as possible. At the end of the day, everyone says that students and children altogether are just our future, right? If we're the future, why are we being placed on the battle line come fall? You know what I'm saying? Like, a school, you know how big a school is? You know how many possible cases are all going to be intertwining at a school? And right now, let's just say middle school, you know? Not even talking about universities. And the crazy thing is, especially when it comes to universities, during Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, you know, all these breaks, students go back home to their families, and they're exposing more family members to COVID. Especially during Thanksgiving, people are flying in from various areas. That's more COVID. I feel like the government right now is placing this as tribute. It's not a great thing right now. Yes, education is very, very important, but there are other ways that we can handle it right now. Virtual learning is still an option. Being a college student, it's important to know that we at least have a government that cares about us, because yes, we are the future, and a lot of us do plan on working for the government in the future. However, when measures like this are taken, it kind of makes us rethink our options, rethink our goals, and right now it's just not a good look. So I really hope that our government can come together on a solid agreement that students should not be forced to go back to school, and schools should not lose their federal funding just because they decide to go online for a semester. At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all deserve rights to equal, healthy air and environments. And if we can't get that right now, then there's no need for us to be going back to school. Personally, as a public health student, I just know how big of a hazard this is to incoming students. One student can spread COVID so far, you know, even with the mask and everything. It's possible. So just knowing that there's going to be that many students in one area constantly, each day, it just doesn't sit well with me, and it honestly makes me afraid, knowing that I'm possibly going to be putting my family at risk by going back to school. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope that you've learned something. The nation is honestly just spinning, and I'm just praying for the better. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye.